Good morning, everybody. This is Lucas Korf, and you are listening to another episode of the Greater Than Audio Bible Beatboxing Edition. Today I want to chat to you about worship. Now, worship, commonly known all over the world as an activity, come together on a Sunday and a good band and a big vibe and everybody's really having a cool time and we raise our hands in the air like we just don't care and we have a lot of fun and we worship God. And in Psalm 98, which we're going to read together just now, it speaks about all the functions of worship or the things within worship that can be seen as worship and is expressed as worship. But I want to just challenge you today with, what is a worship lifestyle? We know what worship is, and there's enough bands and cool churches around us to go experience the outflow of worship when we worship God on a Sunday in a service. But I've come to realize, and especially with my little daughter, 3-year-old little daughter, that the things that she does for me in showing gratitude and just the way she loves me in her day-to-day activities, she challenges me to do that with God. In other words, I want to worship Him in the way that I speak to my little daughter. When I speak to her, people that don't know me or don't know God must see what I am doing, and they must be changed because of the way that I am worshiping God in my actions towards my child. I want to speak to my wife in such a way that people must think that we on honeymoon. So I want to speak to her and look at her and have eye contact with her and speak to her soul as an outflow of my worship. I want to speak to a strange man, and I know it's bad and don't give people money at the robots, but I do every single time. It's part of my giving. Every single time I see a man, I give him money, but I look him in the eyes and I bless him. And I believe that in that, it's an act of worship. So I love giving because I've got this understanding of everything that I do on a day-to-day life is an expression of my worship in the small things. So I want to challenge you. Let your every action, your every thought, your every move be an expression of a sacrifice of worship that is given to God as a sweet-smelling aroma every moment of every day. So let's read out of Psalm 98 and let's see what David expressed worship as.
Sing to the Lord a new song, for He has done marvelous things. His right hand and His holy arm have worked salvation for Him. The Lord has made His salvation known and revealed His righteousness to the nations. He has remembered His love and His faithfulness to His people. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Shout for joy to the Lord, all the earth. Burst into jubilant song with music. Make music to the Lord with a harp and the sound of singing, with the trumpets and the blast of a ram's horn. Shout for joy before the Lord the King. Let the sea resound and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. Let the rivers clap their hands and let the mountains sing together for joy.
I loved sharing with you today. Yet again, please connect with me on my blog at www.lucaskorf.com. And remember, love God, love people, love life, and live a life worthy of a legacy.